Then Tony Schiavone introduced Bryan Danielson. Now we get to that segment. You thought I was skipping over things. I would not do that on a program like this. And Tony Schiavone is in the ring. He's the interviewer, right? And just earlier, he was told to off. Well, this time, he refers to Danielson beating Starks in the strap match. And then he says, "What's next for you, Bryan Danielson?" And he hands Bryan the microphone and he off on his own. What? Can they not even figure out how the host of the program interviews somebody? What the fuck is he in there for if he's just going to hand him the microphone and wander off? Does this bother you as much as it bothers me?
I mean, it's stupid, but unfortunately, they've made us kind of used to it. They never do it the right way.
So Bryan Danielson promised his daughter that he would slow down when she's 7 and he's 6 now. And I thought the crowd was going to turn on his daughter, and there was rumblings. I figured we were going to get a "you fucked up" chant for his daughter or something. But he continued that he's not going to go gently, and he fired up and he said, "If this is my last year, this will be the most epic year of my career." And he can talk when with emotion and genuineness and sincerity and all that stuff when he gets fired up, especially. And, okay, I'm in this and I'm in this. I'm in it with him. And then he says it's going to be epic. And on October 1st at the new pay-per-view, I want to fight Zack Sabre Jr. And I'm like, what the fuck? We saw him, twice on fucking TV? Have we?
I think so, yeah.
So I'm thinking, what is this? What, who, why? And then here comes Starks out with Big Bill. And his thing again, Starks is complaining because Danielson now is on Collision and I'm in catering again. And he's having to make his own opportunities again. And he cut a nice promo to get himself over, just bragging on himself, making himself a heel. Like I think you've mentioned it. He comes off like he's somebody. And he's treating himself like somebody. And Big Bill has a purpose now. To be the big stooge, and it looks good. They got nice chemistry. And I think that Starks is growing into being more and more comfortable on his promos. But then he got Danielson fired up. And they went back and forth. Well, Danielson saw what Starks had inside in that strap match. He put him to the test, and he approves of him. And Danielson starts saying there's a reason why that we've always said in the BBC, if you want to be with us, you got to bleed with us. It sounded like Danielson was about to say, you've earned my respect, or, whatever. Hey, join the party. And I'm wondering if it was maybe a little quick, because as soon as he said that, and Starks was almost kind of reaching out like there was going to be a handshake, but Danielson hadn't offered, and Big Bill just fucking hammered Danielson, and down he went. So that was kind of, then we knew who was on everybody's side at that point, but then Starks gets on Danielson. Here comes Moxley, but Big Bill takes him out, and this was the problem. Big Bill takes out Moxley, and instead of kicking him 3 or 4 times right in the head with a 7-foot fucking 300-pound guy might look good, or doing something vicious, he gets on top of him, and I use the word hits in quotation marks, hits him with 11 fake punches, some of which didn't even come anywhere near his head. And the camera's on him. Does anybody watch this back and not say to themselves, why did I fucking do that, and I will never do that again? because it happens over and over. You can tell the fist is coming nowhere near the opponent. Why is this not rectified? Why are there not being fines levied? Are there no prisons, no workhouses? And then Starks choked Danielson out with a belt. So they left the plumber and Danielson laying, and only top guys should be allowed to do that. So apparently, Starks and Big Bill are joining the upper echelon of the program.
You know, I thought the promo was interesting. The idea they're teasing this is the last year of Danielson. Pretty good promo. Again, challenging Zack Sabre Jr. That was more for the inside fans and the fans that are there and the fans in New Japan. But Ricky Starks stole the show. Ricky Starks shined once again. Even Moxley went down. Moxley sold a little bit for these people. Danielson, I don't know, was he choked up by a belt or was he choked up by his own shirt?
I thought it was it wasn't a championship belt. I thought it was some type of belt or strap, but it could have been his shirt. I'm not sure.
But, you know, he put that over pretty big. I'm surprised no one ran in to check on them because they were just laying there for a while. Moxley at least was moving. Danielson did not move. And he just got choked. No one went to see if he was breathing. He's just laying there face down after all this happened. But they're doing something with Big Bill and Ricky Stark. Well, they would do more of Big Bill on this show. But I like this. I thought this was the highlight of the show.
Well, when they came back, I still liked MJF and Samoa Joe, but this wasn't.
That was the other show. That was Dynamite.
Oh, that's right. Well, see, goddamn, every 3 hours they do one good segment. All right, but after the break on this, Tony was back with Big Bill, who is apparently going to face the plumber next Wednesday or this Wednesday or on the next program. So, good God, that has all the classic earmarks of wretch-inducing behavior.
They shouldn't beat him yet.
Well, they can't have a finish because unless Moxley puts him over, and well, you know, who knows? They do strange things. As bad as I hate Moxley, I don't know if I'd had Moxley doing a job right now for Big Bill when he could do one for Starks. That would be preferable. But nevertheless, Big Bill's promo was okay. It was a bit odd. He's showing a little personality, but he needs to get comfortable with it. Look us in the eye a little bit more. But then the Lucha Brothers came in, pissed off that Big Bill is getting a title shot at that the Intercontinental States Championship that the plumber has, and Bill blew him off and left. But again, are the Lucha Brothers baby faces or heels?
Yes.
Okay.